The big question about monetary policy is when are they going to taper, meaning when will they stop quantitative easing, just buying bonds, and when will interest rates go up? Well, if our outlook is correct, neither one of those is going to happen. Maybe we'll get some tapering. And we've discussed before that we do not believe that's going to make much of a difference. The easing or the quantitative easing that we have seen, a lot of that is just stuck on the central bank's balance sheet in the form of reserves. So they're kindling for loan growth. And if we were to light the kindling, meaning banks went crazy loaning money out, well, then we might have a boom, actually. That's not happening. In fact, quite the contrary. We are beginning to see the banks worrying about loan growth because of DeFi, decentralized finance, and the crypto world. And we do believe there is a lot of reason to worry. Regulators are going to insinuate themselves into that process, of course, and we'll see what happens. But DeFi is flying. Just to give you a sense of that, last year around this time, there was less than $10 billion locked in DeFi on the Ethereum network. Today, that is $120 billion. So at the margin, that is making a difference for the banks. And we think crypto prices, a new asset class, will continue to move up. It's very interesting to watch El Salvador. El Salvador has deemed Bitcoin legal tender, and its president tweets almost every day about this initiative. So far, 2.7 million out of the roughly 4 million eligible have downloaded their Chivo wallets with $30 worth of Bitcoin in it. What's interesting about that 2.7 million is only 1.2 million people in this country of 6 or 7 million people have checking accounts. So here's another example of DeFi, not even letting banks penetrate that highly into a country like El Salvador. It's also interesting to learn that today or in this week sometime, the government started mining Bitcoin using energy from its volcano. And we're wondering if they're going to actually include Bitcoin in their reserves, which we think would be a very smart thing to do. And the reason it would be smart is we're beginning to see the dollar's strength hitting emerging markets. A lot of emerging markets have dollar-denominated debt. So when the dollar goes up, it takes that much more to service the debt. From converting from their currencies into dollars. So this is often a harbinger of risk increasing in emerging markets. And very often there will be runs on the currency, and as their populations try to shift into dollars. So El Salvador is not going to have that problem this time. And we think other emerging markets are going to start taking its example. Many people wonder, why are we positive on crypto, especially Bitcoin, which is mathematically metered to top out at 21 million units. We're somewhere between 18.5 and 19, I think now. And yes, that's if there were an inflation, that's a beautiful hedge. But when you're talking about emerging markets or you're talking about a situation like 08, 09 here in the United States, When there's a crisis, counterparty risk is high and rising. So to have a backstop like Bitcoin, we think is an excellent insurance policy.